Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in the Breakbulk studios with Nasser Al Qadi, who is DHL Saudi Arabia and just finished moderating a panel on Giga projects in Saudi. Tremendous potential. So it's exciting to talk to him and get his take on this fabulous opportunity. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure for me to be here with you. We had been talking about Giga projects today in our panel, and we're very lucky to have distinguished panelists, which they have added a lot of value to our discussion. We're talking about a topic that everybody is interested in. Everybody wants to know what's going on in Saudi Arabia, especially when it comes to Giga projects like NEOM. So NEOM is a mind-blowing project. It's too good to be true, but it's really happening. 20% of the underground infrastructure is already in place, and it's going on day and night.
For those who aren't familiar with that project, can you just give us sort of a brief description so we all understand the scale and scope of it?
Yeah, actually, Saudi, they are building a new city, or I may say a new country inside the country. It's 28,000 square kilometers, clean city. It contains three main projects. One of them is industrial called Oxagon, and the other one is the line. The line is 170 kilometers one city, one building. And the height of this building is 500 meters, which is almost the functional part of Burj Khalifa, or in the height of Empire State. It is mind-blowing, but it's happening really, and it's gonna accommodate almost 9 million people. Imagine 9 millions living with clean energy. And they are building, of course, in Oxagon, green hydrogen plant, which is happening for the first time. This is $500 billion investment in Saudi Arabia, and if there is anything that can be called a Giga project, this is a Giga project, of course. Yeah.
So tell us how DHL and your role in this project, and perhaps others in Saudi.
Actually, DHL Global Forwarding is in Saudi for the last 40 years or so, and we have our own presence in Saudi Arabia for the last 4 years now. And we have big focus on projects, as I'm heading the industrial projects from commercial perspective. We are using our presence globally, we are using our network. At the end of the day, we are the market leader, even when it comes to industrial projects we are. And we want to replicate our experience and whatever setup we have worldwide into Saudi. So that's how we can build up our presence in Saudi Arabia.
I've often heard that projects can go much faster here in the Middle East than in other parts of the world. And I think we also see a tremendous level of innovation and really the acceleration of innovation and new ideas, and it sounds like this project encapsulates that. What is your experience living and working in Saudi on such a significant project?
Yeah, since the announcement of 2030 vision, we are having this feeling in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is having the money, but money is not their strength. The strength is ambition. They are so ambitious, and when they decide that they are going to do something, they will do it. NEOM is part of 2030 vision, and the timeline is very short. 7 years to build a city in this size is like mission impossible. But I'm confident in them, and I'm sure they are going to deliver. So ambition is their key success factor, in addition to oil and gas prices at the time, which is helping the economy. But the vision is to set Saudi economy free from dependency on oil and gas only, and diversify the economy. So they have tourism, they have cities, industrial cities, and NEOM, and so on.
It's an exciting time, and it sounds to me like you are right in the middle of it, so well positioned. So I have to ask you, this is the first time that DHL has exhibited at Breakbulk Middle East. What are your perceptions? How are you feeling today?
Yeah, actually, we are one of the fastest growing companies in this region, and we have very high focus on Middle East and Africa overall. Saudi is the biggest potential for us, and we are focusing a lot. It's the heart of Middle East, and it's the elephant in the room. So we know what's going on. We want to be the first one to participate in this revolution in Saudi Arabia, and that's how we are positioning ourselves in the market.
So, are you enjoying the event so far?
Definitely, I'm enjoying this event for the last maybe 12 years or so. And I was telling you offline that we had met the first time 10 years ago, maybe in Belgium at Antwerp. So it's a great pleasure for me to be here, and of course I can see our stand here. And I'm so pleased that DHL is represented in such a good way. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing all that information, and best of luck to you. You have a very exciting job.